Hi there.
Hey.
All right. Yeah. Yeah. Earlier this morning, I saw a link on the BBC site, which is about how we might be able be expecting a significant El Nino event, which might be which could make the snowpack which California needs for its water next year. But you've got something far more immediate in your hand there, which is...
this is the April 2015 shipment figure.
Okay.
Which is showing just over 151 million shipments, so just under 10% up from last April.
Up from last year, with probably an average price difference of at least $1.50 over
from where we are.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, strong shipments, and it's undoubtedly later tonight or tomorrow morning we'll have some idea of where the market has gone, and I'd assume it's at least going to be 5 cents up.
Yeah.
From where we were, earlier
They'll
today.
certainly try, and people will almost certainly pay, because they didn't really... warehouses are empty, so there's continual need for stock, and from a farmer's point of view or a grower's point of view, they're not really interested in significant El Nino events, because what they're interested in is how they can look out the window and see their crop, which I mean seems to be progressing all right at the moment.
Yeah, well, we had the subject of last week, which we talked about as well. Which, so if you take that number 185 as carrying of just under 300, they're going to say they're going to have a total supply which might even be slightly less than what we've just had for the 14 crop, and shipments up. Every time they offer something, Europe seems to buy it for
well,
the
that's right. Demand has its back against the wall, and they need to supply almonds. Of course, you could argue that this will result in some demand destruction.
Sure.
And when you hear things like Tesco's going to reduce 30% of its lines, then I would guess that the sellers will be keen to make sure it's the ones that they're not losing money on.
Yep. Yeah.
The ones that they are losing money on, that they're going to delist. So let's see what happens. But that's all conjecture. That's all something that might happen. Yeah. Whilst the growers are in the position where if they put a price out, the broker is going to sell it, and they don't know whether it's going to rain or not, and they're looking now at a carryover, a balance of this crop unsold, which historically has been very easy to manage.
They'll feel comfortable, yeah.
Yeah, they'll feel very comfortable.
So yeah, until something dramatic really happens and they actually see it, it's for the time being it's going to be more of the same, and these high prices will continue. I can't see any. The last one could have been a bit of a freak, because I think that was an exceptionally strong number, coming after a couple of weak numbers. Yeah.
I guess we're past the shipment, the stoppages, the port strikes, ports and all that.
It's all sorted out now, yeah.
So they'll make a lot of hay.
Yeah, yeah.
I think
we're just where we are for the next few weeks, if not a couple of months.
Yeah, and I don't see why anything should change before the crop ships.
Yeah, yeah.
So
starts to come in. Yeah.
So there we are.
Yeah.
Fait accompli.